First exercise, deadlift. So I'll be hitting 3 sets of this, right? And once we're done with deadlift completely, we'll hit our first try exercise, which is push down, try push downs on the cable. So we'll get this done first, 3 sets. I'll probably work with the same weight for 3 sets or drop it down a little bit, you know. I'll probably work on the same weight for the 3 sets or drop it down gradually as set progresses. But we have to finish this first before we hit our try exercise, our first try exercise. Right. So, and okay, let's go.
Hey, I refuse to let a bad night ruin me, just doesn't get through to me. Even back then, getting stopped by the truancy. Posted with the bros and turn the bond into a mutiny. You fuck with one of them and then we handle it brutally. Y'all not sick, you pussies got immunity and lack the continuity. I leave them in the dust and stack bread cause I'm moving things. Speed reached a new high when I started removing things. I had to drop the baggage out the plane before I flew a wing. Or let the engine fail, cold day in hell, I let a pest prevail. Let's put them to the test and let the pressure scale. Yeah, that'll do it, that'll separate the weak from the real, getting to it. I did it for the love, but got no love for what I did. So that's why I'm moving different and shit. Play the part, but sometimes it's like I'm missing a script. I write my own, cause nobody gonna tell it like it is. Yeah, nobody gonna tell it like it is. Cause nobody gonna tell it like it is. So I be showing them the way, living by example, put my life on display. Put me in the game, watch them make a play. Live a life for the day, sun shining through the gray. Ay, so I be showing them the way, living by example, put my life on display. Put me in the game.
So first set done, I will take the 5 kg out and hit the second set. And if that feels good enough, I will have to repeat the same weight for the last set, right? Contrary to what most people think, deadlift is one exercise that it really packs a punch, right? It's really good to utilize when it comes to growing your back, growing your overall back, right? Deadlift really helps with enhancing the overall back and helping with growth when it comes to your back. And the myth of heavy loads when it comes to deadlift is actually a myth. It's what it is, a myth. So you mustn't really, and I'm saying this for newbies and beginners, you mustn't really start heavy. You mustn't really go heavy. You mustn't really always pull heavy. No, right? In as much as you're trying to test your strength, in as much as you're trying to grow your strength, build your strength, you still have to understand that this is bodybuilding, right? This is not strength training. So when you're training for bodybuilding, when you're trying to build a body, then the criteria becomes different, right? Instead of loading a lot of weight on the deadlifts, you can just take it out and just do something that will really challenge you, but not too much, enough to give you an injury. That should work too, right? That should really work. I could add more weight, more load to this, but I'm not training for strength, right? I know what I can pull, which is I still can pull a lot heavier than this, but I am training for bodybuilding. I am bodybuilding, right? I'm not strength training. This is bodybuilding. So you build the body, and the body is best built with comfortable enough weight to get you enough reps and heavy enough weight to give you intensity and the required amount of challenge that you need to build that muscle group that you're working on, right? So you really need to remove the myth of heavy weights, of loading heavy weights for your deadlifts. You can still do it light and get results. As long as your form is right, as long as you pull well, you pull very well, and you don't have any form issues, you shouldn't have any issue with deadlift. And you can gradually build on that and grow from there. You can gradually load from there. You can progress, and you can, modify the workout in a way that it will suit you and give you exactly what you're looking for. We are all looking for growth. We are all looking for muscle development, muscle growth. So you train for muscle growth. Yeah, load will really grow your muscles, right? Load will do that too, but removing the potentiality of an injury really puts the mind in mind-muscle connection mode, right? Now you're not worried a lot about injury anymore. You are worried about the intensity of what you're doing, the amount of reps you'll be hitting, and how you'll be executing the exercise. That should be the point of focus when it comes to most compound exercises like deadlift, right? Most compound exercises, load is fine, but load shouldn't always come first. Form should be there, right? Execution should be there. Mind-muscle connection should be there. Hypertrophy should also be there too, right? So all these things comes into play and factor in, and then you cannot talk about load, because load happens when you start to progress, right? You can choose to start with something very high and come all the way down from there, but load is best done when you're progressing. It's safer that way, it's easier that way, right? You can still deload, right? You can still come down, but this is the best way. From something comfortable enough to something intensifying and heavy enough to challenge you, because at the end of the day, we all need challenges to actually push that muscle to grow. You really need to challenge that muscle to push it to grow. So in as much as you're trying to load a lot to build your strength and all, this is bodybuilding. Put that into consideration and load moderately to be able to work that muscle to grow, guys. So first set done, second set about to get hit now. Let's go. Second set, let's go.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. I'm trying to see it. It's not a secret. Live with reason. I decree it. No degree. I couldn't G it. Still I made it work with my allegiance. Pledge my fallen souls. Had to grieve them. And when I'm at my lowest, it's when I need them. But I don't trip too much. I know they looking down, so I be looking up. You either swim or drown. I'm down with all the bullshit. I'm built to be a tank. I take shots like a bank, backboarding on a plane. Take shots at the gang, bitch, walking on a plane. I was charging up for years. I'm back walking out the tank. Hold up. Force and fire, I was born to lose. But then I learned to win, ignore the lies they force on you. And I ain't trying to preach, but shit was looking dim. I almost gave it up, but that's just what it took to win. Crooked good guys with quotes around the good guys. We live in misunderstood times. Cut the virus off my body, trying to stop the spread. We keep on shooting, but don't stop until you shot the head. It's like The Walking Dead. Your man's a walking lit. I'm 5'8", but on
that was really intense. That was really intense. You now see what I mean by, not putting the load first. Putting the reps, the execution, the form, the mind-muscle connection, and the hypertrophy into consideration first. Then load will always come when you choose to progress, right? Get the exercise right with moderate enough weight to challenge you and give you the result you're looking for. And then you can think of progressing, right? You can think of hitting your PRs, right? Or on your strength training days, you can choose to go nuts. But when you're really building a body, trying to grow your muscle, you really have to work with something you can handle, not really push the body beyond its limit, because we still have a lot of, this is the first exercise. We still have a lot of exercises to hit today. We still have a lot of stuff to execute today. So I would want to wear out my muscles and my nervous system on this. I would want to do that. So I'll be really careful about how I execute most of my compound lifts. I just try my best to hit what I can handle and just walk my way down or up from there, guys. So second set done. I will repeat this for the last set and see how many reps I can get on this, and then we take it from there, guys. We take it from there. Let's go.
No degree, I couldn't G it. Still I made it work with my allegiance. Pledge my fallen souls, I had to grieve them. And when I'm at my lowest, it's when I need them. But I don't trip too much, I know they looking down, so I be looking up. You either swim or drown, I'm down with all the bullshit. I'm built to be a tank, I take shots like a bank. Backboarding on a plane, take shots at the game. Bitch walking on a plank, I was charging up for years. I'm back walking out the tank, hold up. Force and fire, I was born to lose, but then I learned to win, ignore the lies.
And we're done. We're done. We're done with this, guys. So first compound exercise for the back done. We'll be heading straight to the push exercise, which is the tricep exercise. Tricep as usual, and we'll get it done and move straight to the second one. Let's go, guys.
But on the money, I'm as tall as Vic. When beyond with French bitches at my parachutes. I fly to see them, they get wet for me like Gyarados. Pass me the split, we off the shit, I'm going comatose. Off the grid with 5 foreign hoes, each a swollen nose. Been a pro since the bus rides going home. Pushing till we overflow, that's just how the story goes. I'm trying to see it, it's not a secret. Live with reason, I decree it. No degree, I couldn't G it. Still I made it work with my allegiance. Pledge my fallen souls, I had to grieve them. And when I'm at my lowest, it's when I need them. But I don't trip too much, I know they looking down, so I be looking up. You either swim or drown.
So that was the first set for triceps. And we still have 2 more to go. We still have 2 more to go. So, contrary to what you also know about training the triceps or the arms, I see a lot of newbies or beginners or even professional athletes, you know, going as heavy as they can and hitting short reps when it comes to arm training. The muscles of the arms don't really respond very well to low reps. The bicep muscles, the tricep muscles don't really respond very well to very short reps. They get stimulated the best when you hit high rep ranges, right? You really need to break that 20, 30, 40 rep barrier to be able to grow your arms. You really need to call or pull down till it hurts so bad. You call till your hands fall off, or you pull down that stuff till your hands fall off. If you can hit 40 reps, 50 reps, 60 reps, 100 reps, 200 reps, fine, right? But you really have to know, not every muscle in the body gets stimulated by weight. Some muscle requires endurance and intensity that comes from reps, not the load, right? And the arm muscle, for one, is crazy enough to demand that rep range. It always demands that rep range. So if you're a newbie trying to grow your arms, the best way to go about it is reps. Reps. Hit as many reps as you can for at least 3 to 4 sets. As many reps as you can. Get a moderately heavy weight, enough to challenge you, but enough to get you to that rep range. Don't work with a weight that you know won't get you to that rep range, right? Because you're aiming for 50 reps. Your mind already knows what kind of weight is going to get you 50 reps. You can't go against what your mind is telling you. So if you know what's gonna give you the rep range, you pick it up and call as much as you can till you hit that rep range. Till you are done, then you drop it. You rest, you go again. That way you get to build your arms, build them out to exactly the amount of size that you're looking for, right? Because, like I said, they always respond to rep ranges, the arms. Twice, the thighs, respond to rep ranges. So you know how to do it. And next up, I think probably on a bicep day, I will show you how to grow your biceps, right? Because I see most people fail when it comes to that. Growing the biceps for a beginner or a newbie or someone looking to have huge biceps, right? I already have the formula for that. I already have the hack for that. I did it to myself and it worked. So probably in the next video or my next training session where I have to hit arms, biceps, then I will have to make that video. But for now, just know that video is coming, right? Then you probably want to know about triceps too. You can probably follow this series, this exact series, right? Or just watch what I do when it comes to training my triceps. Because there's no magic hack, there's no hack. It's just the same thing. So second exercise, second set, let's go guys. Second set, let's go. So I'll progress here. I'll progress a bit here. Just by a bit. So 2 sets down. Yeah, one more set to go. So last set for this. I will probably stick with the same weight. No need to progress from here. This should work for me and give me what I'm looking for. So let's go. So sorry. We're done with the first push-pull or pull-push split. First set, back and tries. So we're heading straight to the second exercise for the back, and second exercise for the triceps. So for the second exercise, I'll be hitting machine rolls, right? Seated machine rolls. Yeah, seated machine rolls for the second exercise for the back, and I'll repeat this. Try pull downs for the tricep, guys. So let's go.